Hi guys, I am 35 weeks and 3 days today. Lily just heard me making a video, so I guess she's gonna come join me. She doesn't feel very good today, so we're having a lazy day, huh, baby?
Yeah, but I'm sick.
You're sick. She's had a really bad headache all day, and she doesn't really have a temperature, but she's just been kind of out of it, so we're just watching movies, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so symptoms this week. My main thing is my Braxton Hicks that I was talking about. I think I talked about it in my last week video. Look at that. You like it like that?
Oh, no.
Do you just want it like that? She's throwing a fit about her hair. Alright, so what was I saying? I think I talked about this last week. I've been having lots of Braxton Hicks. But this week, for the first time in this pregnancy, I've been getting a lot more Braxton Hicks at nighttime, and some of them are starting to be associated with like some form of pain. And I wouldn't call it like, I don't know, it's not necessarily pain as much as it is like more being really uncomfortable. When my stomach starts to get really hard, it'll start to like be just really uncomfortable, like more uncomfortable than it like was before. So maybe it's just because I'm getting bigger, I don't know. Also, my boobs are finally growing. Since I lost my milk like in the beginning of my pregnancy, they've just been like really just like blah. And usually when you get pregnant, like they start to like puff up a little bit more, and they weren't puffing up, but this past like week or so, it seems like my body's starting to finally get ready to start making some milk again. Also, I cannot lay on my back, not even for a second. And I don't know if this has to do with just like pregnancy in general, or if it has something to do with him being posterior still. But if I even try to lay on my back, even for just like a split second, it feels like there's like a pop in my back, like on somewhere in my spine. It feels like it's like, I don't know, it's so hard to explain. So I've been trying to like be forward more or upright, and the most comfortable position to be in though is just like laying on my side. I've just never liked really laying on my back, especially when I go to sleep. I usually lay on my stomach when I go to sleep when I'm not pregnant. And so obviously I can't do that now either, so I just have like a million body pillows everywhere. Also this week I have been really tired. Probably more tired than I was like in my first trimester. I've just been so exhausted. And it sucks because I have so much stuff to do, and I'm just like constantly going. Like, it's impossible for me to sit for more than like 10 minutes for two reasons. One, because I'll have kids jumping all over me, and two, because I just have so much stuff to do all the time. Like, I don't have time to sit down. So that really sucks. But this weekend I actually am going to go get the rest of everything that we need, because I mentioned before how we don't have a lot of baby stuff, and a lot of people were like, how could you not have baby stuff? What I meant by that is I don't have an infant carrier anymore, and people are gonna ask, what happened to the infant carriers that you had with the twins? I got rid of those back when I was still living with my mom because of the lack of space, and I just didn't have anywhere to keep them. So I got rid of those, so I don't have those anymore, and their current car seats they're obviously all still using, and the twins are still in their cribs as well. So if they were ready to be transitioned out of a crib, then I would just take one of their cribs and put it in the room, but I really don't feel comfortable with moving them out of their cribs yet. They're just not ready, and I don't want to rush them into that just because we need a crib. I'd rather just go and buy another crib. It's not an issue. The other things that I need is like a carrier. I have a Moby wrap from back when Lilia was a baby, and I've used it here and there a few times, but it's not my favorite. I love it because it's comfortable, and I love it if it's like cooler outside, but it gets really hot, and especially since he's gonna be born in February, I feel like by the time I'm really getting around to doing stuff, it's gonna be like summertime, and then it's gonna be too hot to wear it anyway. So I'm sure I'll use my Moby wrap also, but I mentioned in a previous video which carriers you guys recommended, and I got a lot of Ergos, and I think just after looking at it and researching a little bit, I really think that's the one I want to try out this time. So I need to go buy one of those. We do have a swing still, and then we just need like a whole bunch of little things just like here and there, like small touches. So I'm gonna go get all the rest of that stuff this weekend, and I'm also gonna get all the rest of the stuff for the home birth, which is really exciting, because you're supposed to have everything ready and set up by 36 weeks, which I will be 36 weeks on Sunday, this Sunday. So that's just like, oh my geez, like I have to like actually do this, and it kind of like hit me all of a sudden like, crap, we're not ready. But I just feel so much more prepared if like I had everything set up, in his clothes, like in his dresser. That's the other thing we don't have, is a dresser. And someone asked what happened to the dresser that I had with the twins and Lilia, and they both still have their dresser. I'm not gonna move their dresser out of the room, so he has to just get his own dresser. Also, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. I feel like just like talking about all this stuff in general just makes me like stress out, because I feel like I just need to get everything done already. But we're having our baby sprinkle not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I believe. It's the It's on the 1st. So that's coming up really quick and I have to do a lot. I have not gotten anything for that. It's not gonna be huge. It's mostly just gonna be like some friends and some of my family and just like not a huge thing, but still I just still want to get some like little stuff, and we're gonna do like little prize things and little games and stuff like that. So that's another thing that I've just been like worrying about all the time. I think that's pretty much it for what has happened this week. I have my next midwife appointment on Monday, and after that appointment I start seeing her weekly, which is insane. I can't believe it. I just can't believe how fast this pregnancy has gone by. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my 35-week belly. All right, so here's with the shirt on. And here's with the shirt up. I went back and wrote down what I measured with Lilia and the twins. With Lilia at this time I was measuring about 42 inches. And with the twins I didn't make a 35-week update, but I made a 36-week update and I was measuring 46 inches. So let's see where I'm at. All right, looks like I'm at about 43 and a half. So I am still measuring in between Lilia's pregnancy and my pregnancy with the twins, which has been pretty consistent. So anyway, I think that is it for this week. Let me know if you guys have any questions as always. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and you add me on Facebook as well. I always update my labor on some kind of social network site. So I think I'm gonna do Facebook. I think I did Facebook last time too. I think I'm gonna do Facebook again. So you go add me on Facebook if you want labor updates, which is not happening quite yet, but just so you're ready. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I will talk to you guys for week 36. Oh my gosh. All right, bye. If I make something, I can't eat it. So we don't have the money to go out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. Lately, and knock on wood, what happens next? Then you have another baby and you're up all night again. So